What's going on YouTube? It's Team Gradelock here. I'm your host Henrico, and I want to say to all my wonderful, beautiful faces out there, it's just miss you, love you, love you. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have a Cardfight Vanguard premium market watch, meaning in this video we're going to go over a few Cardfight Vanguard cards in the premium format, which cards are money, minus, or plus. Now before starting anything, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. We definitely going to have more Cardfight Vanguard market watches for you guys, so definitely subscribe to our channel for more market watches. Also, again, for the past month on TCG Player, we had 10% kickback, 8% kickback, 5% kickback. So a lot of prices have been going up. A lot of prices actually did go up. A lot of cards got bought out. A lot of cards are off the market. So we're going to go over a few cards and see which cards are money, minus, or plus. Now, of course, the first set I want to go over, Divine Dragon Apocrypha. A lot of cards in this set are still money. The Zero Dragons, well, Ultimates are still 70 bucks or more. Those cards are not going down anytime soon. Drachmas are still 60 to 55. Lord SPs are still very expensive at 55 to 60 bucks. Again, a lot of cards in this set kind of kept their value. A lot of cards actually went down in value. The secret rare Starks actually went down to 30 bucks, well 33 bucks. Megiddos are still 50 bucks, and I can't really imagine how much the Megiddo from the Bermuda Triangle actually goes for now. Zoas are still money just for the fact that Zoa has that broken combo in Great Natures, the one with the Rhino and the Monotonous Tiger. So Zoas are still kind of being bought. Like, people are still looking for Zoas. Zoas overall is a decent, it's like a big gamble card. A lot of people keep assuming Zoa is terrible, but Zoa isn't that terrible. Zoa is one of the biggest gamble cards in the current meta. Dust are still dirt cheap. So before we go on to more card prices, a lot of people have been asking me, Rico, what boxes should I buy for a premium? What boxes should I save later on from premium? I honestly think boxes in Cardfight Vanguard do not gain value. The singles within the box do gain value. Last, for instance, the Divine Dragon Apocrypha boxes are 30 bucks. If you guys can find them for 30 bucks, I highly recommend to buy them for 30 bucks each. That's actually not a bad price. A lot of triple R's in this set are money. A lot of SPs in this set are money. Even the bad SPs, they're like 15 to 20 bucks. So again, if you guys can find a box of a Divine Dragon Apocrypha for 30 bucks or less, I definitely recommend to purchase it. But if you're looking to actually buy into boxes and invest into having them sealed, it doesn't work that way. And Cardfight Vanguard is not that big for sealed boxes to actually gain value. Only the singles are gaining value. Mainly the SPs and the high rarity cards. Of course, Dragobus Lord SPs are 24s. They're going down slowly just for the fact that there's other better Dragobus Lords, the full arts, even though they don't have the texture. But overall, again, you could get them for more cheaper than 20 bucks. Geese is 20 bucks. This card took a huge hit. Of course, Balam, the SP, is going for 17 to 18 bucks. In my honest opinion, I think that's actually really good just for the fact that this card is insanely broken with Dark Irregulars. This card is a quad drive and guard restriction to the whole front board. So if you guys are looking to build Dark Irregulars anytime in the future, I definitely recommend to pick up Balams. The SPs are 17 to 18 bucks. That's actually pretty cheap. Overall, once Dark Irregulars get more support in the future, I definitely recommend to actually pick up the Balams before they actually skyrocket up. Of course, Chronojet Dragon Z's, the SPs are 30 bucks and 30 bucks and going up to $38. Not too surprised about that. Actually, a lot of Gear Chronicle cards have been actually going up in value. Dragfall Lords, of course, are 6 to 7 bucks. They're going down a little bit, which is pretty good. Heritages are still 4 bucks. Thank God, because again, that GR got bought out instantly. Dragobus Lords, the regular AAA versions, are 2-3 bucks. Again, you might as well buy the SP from the Revival Collection. The Revival Collection looks better, and it's only a few bucks more. Of course, Chronojet Dragon Z, the AAA version, is going for $10. Not too surprised about that. Again, this stride break is amazing. It has a free stride. Again, this card can stride for free. All you gotta do is just have a Zodiac Time Beast in the graveyard. But Chronojet Dragon Z's are definitely going up in value. Again, the Dark Irregular stride that I told you guys about, the quad drive with guard restriction, the triple R is actually going up in value. There's one listing for 4 bucks. I'm sorry, there's one listing for 5 bucks. After that, you're looking at 5 bucks and change and going up. So the triple R version of the Dark Irregular stride of the quad drive is it's going up a little tiny bit. So again, I highly recommend to actually pick these up before more Dark Irregular support comes out in the future, because again, this stride for Dark Irregulars is insanely broken. Now on to heal triggers. This heal triggers for Nova Grapplers. Of course, this heal trigger, basically what it does is whenever you G-guard and if you have another heal trigger in the drop zone, you can remove both of them to either counter charge or soul charge. Of course, this heal trigger was like $1 for the longest, but now this heal trigger is $2, eventually going out to a $3 card. So this heal trigger for Nova Grapplers is being bought out. I mean, it's going up, and I kind of don't agree with it, because a lot of heal triggers that have that effect, a lot of them are cheaper than $1. But Nova Grapplers are definitely going up in value just for the fact that we are getting more Beast DD supports in the next set. And one more card I want to look at, Hack Deleter Grias. Of course, this card, I'm sorry if I said his name wrong, it's going up in value slowly. Again, this card was less than $1 for a very long time, but now it's about to be $1 and then eventually $1 and $2. Again, there's only 10 listings for this card. So this card is actually being bought. People are actually picking up this card. Of course, there's a lot of listings for less than $1, but again, there's only 10 listings. So this Deleter Grade 3 is not a bad Grade 3 overall. Again, if you guys are looking forward to playing Deleter Rush, this card is this card is kind of broken. Again, it's kind of one-sided, because of course there's a broken combo where you on-ride this card, delete your opponent's Vanguard, and then Ultimate Stride into Stark. Of course, Ultimate Stride, a lot of cards in this set are money, mainly Kagros, Gold Paladins, and Angel Feathers. Actually, almost every clan in this set is money now, even Tachikaze's. Of course, all the SPs are money, especially the SPs for Kagros and Angel Feathers. Well, overall, almost all the SPs in this set are definitely money. Supreme Ruler of Storm Thaves, the SP is also going up in value. For the longest, this card was like $20 to $25. There's only one listing left for $21. After that, you're looking at $29 to $33. Again, a lot of cards in this set are definitely money now. Even Spike Brother cards. The Spike Brother Grade 3, the double art, it's a $4 card now. Of course, the Gold Paladin Stride is still $20. That didn't really change. Destinies are still $17 to $18. Alexandros are $10. They're gonna go down eventually. The Maelstrom Stride, the SP, someone finally bought out the one for $16 and change. So now there's only 2 listings for $60 each. So this Maelstrom, which is the good Maelstrom, by the way, because there's another Maelstrom that's apparently $200. This is the actual good Maelstrom that's actually that people are selling for $60. So that's very expensive. Of course, the Angel Feather Stride, this card got reprinted, so again, you're better off just buying the reprint. It looks better than this one anyways. Valios, the SP version, is only 2 copies left, for one for $16. After that, looking at $18. Again, a lot of cards in this are actually being bought out. Flood Hazard Dragons, the SP is gone. It's off the market. If someone actually bought it for $30. So if you guys have any Flood Hazard Dragons, the SP version, definitely recommend to actually put it up online. You can get away with selling for possibly $35 or $40. Of course, the Kagro Heal Trigger is still $4 to $5, or $4 to $6 actually. And of course, I'm assuming the Heal Trigger for Aqua Force should still be money as well. The SP Garmor's XL are actually going up in value. Last time we saw for like $1 to $2. Now they're $4 to $5. Of course, the Triple R Angel Feather Stride Break is $6. And of course, the Spike Brother Stride that I told you guys about is $4. So again, a lot of cards in this set are actually going up in value. Gaia Emperors, the reprint. Keep in mind, the reprint, not the original one from Destructive Roar. No, from Reckless Rampage. The reprint Gaia Emperors are actually $5 and more. So this card is also going up in value just for the fact that, again, there's only 7 listings and people are actually getting ready for Tachikaze, since we are getting more support for Tachikaze pretty soon. The Aqua Force Heal Trigger is $7 to $9. So this card is still money. Again, guys, a lot of cards in this set are definitely going up in value. Flood Hazard Dragons are about to be a $6 to $7 card. There's only one listing lightly played for less than $2. After that, $4, and then eventually $7. So again, a lot of cards in this set are going up in value. The Triple R version for Supreme Ruler of Storm Thaves, there's one for $7. After that, you're looking at $8 to $14. So again, a lot of cards in this set are actually money now. Ultimate Stride has a lot of money cards. Valioses are about to be a $2 card. So last time we actually talked about this card, Mujin Lords, it's a great stride for Nubatama. Again, it's not that bad. It's a little bit outdated, but again, overall, if you don't destroy them with the new Trinary Stride, you can stride into the Mujin Lord. Mujin Lords, of course, I said last time, the Triple Rs, they're going up in value, and the Triple Rs actually did. They're about to be a $7 to $8 card, while the SP is still $6 and change. So that kind of doesn't really make any sense. Of course, Divine Dragon Caper, a lot of cards in this set are definitely money, mainly the SPs and a lot of Shadow Paladin cards, and also a little bit of Aqua Force. So of course, the PG is down to $25. Thank God, because this PG shouldn't be more than $30. Thank God. Plot Maker Dragon, the SPs are there's 2 listings for 24s each. After that, $38. Rising Novas, the SPs are 13 to 15 bucks. Again, a lot of people are assuming Rising Nova is gonna make a comeback because we are getting more Spike Brother support soon. But I honestly don't think it's that great. We can check on the RRR version and see if that went up. Hopefully it didn't. Zillions are still 19 bucks, and of course the biggest meme of all, Disaster Maelstroms, the SPs are still apparently 200 bucks. No one's gonna pay 200 bucks for them. Again, that's not even the good Maelstrom Stride. That's the combo piece Maelstrom Stride. So again, people can probably sell that Maelstrom Stride for like maybe like 40 bucks, 50 bucks, not too sure. The SP Stride Break for Spike Brothers is 34 to 36, and of course another meme which I kind of do understand. Draghard Lord SP, there's only one listing for $160. So I kind of understand why someone would actually list it up for that price. Because Draghard Lords only came out in the trial deck and they got reprinted in the SP pack in this set. So Draghard Lords never really had a full art version besides the hot stamp. Again, the hot stamp didn't look nice, but not that great compared to the full art SP. So Draghard Lords, the SPs, I understand it should probably be like a $50 card or $60 card, but over $160, that is very high for a card. Would I spend more than 100 bucks on Lord? No. Would I recommend for anyone to spend more than 100 bucks on Draghard Lord's SP? No, I wouldn't recommend it because again, this card, it's not that good, not that broken. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a free stride as well compared to other stride breaks, but this Draghard Lord, the SP version, should not be more than 100 bucks. Another Shadow Paladin card in this set that's actually going up in value. Drag Driver Lures, the SP. Right now at the moment, there's one for 11 bucks. After that, looking at $12 to $14. So that card is kind of being bought up, but in my honest opinion, I don't really understand why. Even though it is a Lord stride, but it's not that broken of a Shadow Paladin stride compared to the ones that we actually have now. Plot Maker Dragon, the double R versions are 7 to 8 bucks. That didn't really change. And of course, Light Elementals, they're still $3 to $4. I was hoping this card would drop down in value, but it did not at all. People are still picking them up for Boost Road events. People still need them for their decks at the Boost Road events, and so Light Elementals are still value. And of course, the RRR version of the Maelstrom that we just saw for 200 bucks is actually going up as well. Last time we saw it for five bucks and change, and now after these 2 listings, they're going for $10 each. So Disaster Maelstroms are about to be bought off the market. Fun fact: another card that's about to be bought off the market, Black Dream Zambina. This grade 2 Angel Feather is pretty good. I mean, it's decent, don't get me wrong. It's a great grade 2 for Angel Feathers, even though I honestly think there's other better grade 2s out there. But the cheapest ones is $1 to 58 cents, and then eventually a $3 card. So if you guys have this rare grade 2 for Angel Feathers lying around in your room, that card has value. It's about to be a $2 card. Saberflow Sailor is back on the market for $6 each. And as we can see, there's only 2 listings for this card. So this card has been bought out consistently. Again, this card is an actual plus card. People kind of see it as a 1-for-1 because technically you're wasting an attack. You're wasting 1 attack and then retiring it just to draw 2 cards. But again, this is an actual +1 card, a +1 common card for Aqua Force. Another card that's also being bought off the market, Skeleton Cannoneer. This card was insanely broken back then, and I'm pretty sure it can still be used right now. For Grand Blues, this card was insanely broken. It was a +1. You get to draw a card and then retire a card just for bringing it back from the grave. And of course, back then, Grand Blue didn't have that many cards to actually bring back units from the grave. But now we have a lot of cards for Grand Blue that can bring back anything from the grave. So Skeleton Cannoneer was broken back then, and it's actually worth a little bit of money right now at the moment. There's one listing for 37 cents. After that, they're $1.50 each. There's 4 listings, so this card isn't insanely bought out, but again, for a common card, this card is actually value. So of course, everyone saw this on Facebook. Hoop Masters are apparently money now. I don't know if there's a shortage on Hoop Masters, but for some odd reason, the regular double R version is more expensive than the SP version. There's one for 11 bucks, while the cheapest one for the double R version is $13. Kind of does not make any sense. So I'm assuming you can pick up these 2 SPs and flip them for like 20 bucks maybe. But again, Hoop Masters are about to be bought off the market. If you guys have any Hoop Masters, I definitely recommend to actually put them up on the market. Again, this PG, people are getting ready for Pale Moon because of course we're getting that broken Pale Moon stride from the premium collection, and a lot of people are getting ready for Pale Moons. So I'm assuming that's why people are buying out Hoop Masters. Another fun fact, Jelly Beans is $10. If you guys don't know what this card is super old. This card came out during my time, and yes, I do understand I am that old. Please don't make fun of me, but if you guys want to make fun of me, go ahead. I don't care really. But Jelly Beans is a really old card. This is one of the first extra boosters that we ever got in Cardfight Vanguard. Right now at the moment, there's only one listing for $10 each. Now back then, this grade 3 was not that great at all, just the fact that we didn't have that many broken Dudley units or Dudley Regards back then, but now we actually do. So what, if you guys don't know, what Jelly Beans does is reveal it to your opponent, put it to the bottom of your deck, and if you have a Vanguard, which doesn't make any sense, that's a terrible sentence by the way, search your deck for up to one grade 2 or less Dudley card in its name, reveal it to your opponent, and then put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So of course this card is basically a Gancelot. This card searches out for grade 2s or lower. Again, it helps you search out for other units. You can do this by turn 1 or turn 2. If you're Gradelocked at 2, if you don't have a grade 2, you can ditch this grade 3 to search out for a grade 2 from your deck. But like I said, back then this grade 3 didn't really do that much work, because again, we didn't have that many Dudley Regards, Dudley grade 1s or 2s back then. Now we actually do. So Jelly Beans actually does have value now. Eradicator Gauntlet Buster Dragon, the SGR, is about to be bought off the market. There's only 2 listings. One listing for $6 and change. After that, $12 and change. The Dragon Masquerade Harry Stride is also going up in value. There's one listing for less than $7. After that, looking at $7 to $8. Of course, the broken grade 2 for Pale Moon, there's one listing left for $7, and then after that, we're looking at $10 each. Of course, there's only 3 listings for this card, so this grade 2 is about to be bought off the market. Sacrifice Messiah, a lot of people have not been paying attention to this card. This rare grade 1 for Messiahs is about to be a $6 card and more. There's only 4 listings for this card, so this card is also going up in the market. Another card that I do want to talk about, Dragon Destroyer Battle Deity. The SP from the original set is going for $8 to $9, but then the triple R version, there's one cheap listing for less than $3. After that, $3 and change, and then eventually $11. Now the other SP from the SP pack, they're actually pretty cheap. There's one listing for less than $8. After that, $9, and then eventually $12. So again, once the triple R version of this card gets bought out, people are definitely gonna go for the SP packs. Well, the SP pack first, and then eventually the original SP from the actual set. So Dragon Destroyer Battle Deity are about to be bought off the market as well. So earlier we were talking about Spike Brothers and Tachikazes. Now we're gonna look at a really old set, the Reckless Rampage. This set, of course, had a lot of Tachikazes, Spike Brothers, and Nibutama. A lot of cards were money in this set, mainly the SPs, but now a lot of SPs from this set are like $20 or more, and some other cards in this set are actually going up in value. Rising Novas, the Stride Break, there's 2 listings for less than $4. After that, we're looking at $5 each. So Rising Nova, the original Stride Break, is actually going up in value. Another card that I want to look at, this grade 2 Tachikaze's card. Now this card, a lot of people are not talking about. Explosive Dragon Sacro Blaze. Of course, this card is bought off the market. There's only 2 listings, one for $5 and then the other one for $6 each. And if you guys don't know what this card does, Engorge, during the battle that this unit attacks, if this unit is engorged, your opponent cannot call grade 0s cards from his or her hand to the Guardian Circle. So this grade 2 for Tachikazes is extremely broken, just for the fact that this card isn't GB restricted. So this grade 2 is basically not as good as Silent Tom, but it's a 9K, so it's already better than original Silent Tom. But again, this Tachikaze card, this grade 2, a common, is $5. Last card I want to talk about, Companion Starvator Photons. Back then, this card was money, because this card only got printed as a rare and from a trial deck, and only got printed as a Legion rare. So Photons back then were very expensive, but ever since we got the reprint, Photons took a huge hard hit. But they're slowly coming back again. The Legion rare, there's one for $13. After that, we're looking at $15 each, and then the reprint version, the triple R version, is also going up in value. There's only 4 listings of the reprint, by the way. So right now at the moment, there's one less for $5. After that, $6, and then eventually $7 each. So Companion Starvator Photons are definitely going up in the market, the reprint one. But the original rare, now it looks cheap here. It looks cheap. So the first listing you see is $1.06 damaged. But if you go down, moderately played $2, heavily played apparently $4, near mint, we're looking at $4 and change, and then eventually it's going to be a $7 card. So as you guys can see, the original rare Starvator Photons are definitely going up in value. I mean, they're definitely a collectible, because just the fact that you can get the triple R version for way more cheaper that looks nicer than spending $7 on the rare version of this card. So photons are definitely becoming value now. So that's our market watch for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you guys have any comments, leave a comment down below. Also, if you guys have any questions, leave in the comment section and I'll try to answer it in the next video, the next market watch. Of course, I'll give you a shout out as well. So definitely leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Next Thursday is our standard market watch, and next Friday is our premium market watch. And of course, I'm going to end off the video by saying, premium, a lot of cards are still going up in value. A lot of common cards. We just found a new common card, Tachikaze Grade 2. It's $5. The Grade 2 for Aqua Force, Saberflow Sailor, is now back in the market as $5. So a lot of cards in premium are definitely value. A lot of common cards, a lot of rare cards are definitely value in premium format. A lot of cards from G-Set 13 Ultimate Stride are now value. A lot of Aqua Force cards got bought out. A lot of Tachikaze cards are actually going up in value. The reprint Gaia Stride Break is about to be a $5 card now. So premium, again, I'm not trying to badmouth premium. I'm not trying to scare away people from premium. But if you guys want to play premium in the future, I recommend to pick up the cards now, because again, I'm not trying to scare off people. It's just my opinion. I honestly think if Bushiroad doesn't give us more reprints, a lot of cards in premium are just going to keep going up and up. The SP versions, basically all the high rarity cards are already going up. But a lot of other cards, if they don't get reprinted, they're going to keep going up in value. So again, I'm not trying to scare people off from premium format. I think premium format is a great format. It's a fun format. I think both formats are fun and great, but premium is definitely getting expensive. So again, if you guys have any complaints, tell Bushiroad to give us more reprints. Tell Bushiroad to give us more Revival collections. And yeah. So yeah, guys, that's our market watch for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Deuces!